What Jamaicans must know about Kilmar, Abrego, Garcia's mistaken deportation. Imagine living in a country for over a decade, building a life, a family, and contributing to your community. Then, one day, you're forcibly removed and being sent back to a place where you now have no ties, no support, and no understanding of the environment. A place that if you were to return, you could be killed. This isn't a fictional tale. It's the real life story of Kilmar Abrego Garcia, a Maryland resident who was mistakenly deported to El Salvador, despite having legal protection against such an action. In March 2025, Kilmar Abrego Garcia, a 29-year-old father and legal resident of the United States, was detained by Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE agents in Maryland. Despite a 2019 court order that prohibited his deportation to El Salvador due to threats from gangs, Garcia was deported to El Salvador and imprisoned in the notorious Terrorism Confinement Center, CCOT. The Trump administration admitted that his deportation was an administrative error. The U.S. Supreme Court unanimously ruled that the federal government must facilitate Garcia's return, emphasizing that the administration must work to bring him back and restore his legal status. However, the administration argued that it is not obligated to assist in his return, stating that the court's order to facilitate his return only requires the removal of domestic barriers, not active intervention to extract him from foreign custody. It is also clear that El Salvador are not entertaining the idea of returning Garcia. Garcia's case is not just an isolated incident, it highlights a broader issue that could affect Jamaicans living abroad. Many Jamaicans reside in the United States and other countries, often navigating complex immigration systems. The possibility of being mistakenly deported to a country where one has no ties is a frightening prospect. I ask you at this point, have you considered the implications of such a situation happening to you? Just imagine you are deported to another country. In fact, there have been instances where individuals have been deported to Jamaica despite having no connection to the island. For example, Trevor Anthony Grant, who claimed he was an American citizen from Camden, New Jersey, was deported to Jamaica and insisted that he had been wrongfully sent to a country where he had no antecedents. Such cases underscore the importance of robust legal protections and the need for vigilance in ensuring that individuals are not wrongfully deported. The judiciary plays a crucial role in safeguarding individuals' rights. In Garcia's case, U.S. District Judge Paula Sinis ordered the government to facilitate his return, stating that his detention was wholly lawless and that he would suffer irreparable harm if he remained in El Salvador. The Supreme Court upheld this order, emphasizing the government's responsibility to rectify its mistake. However, the administration's resistance to complying with the court's order raises concerns about the balance of power and the enforcement of judicial decisions. It also highlights the potential for individuals to be caught in bureaucratic limbo, with their rights hanging in the balance. A call to action. Garcia's ordeal serves as a stark reminder of the fragility of legal protections and the importance of due process. For Jamaicans and others living abroad, it underscores the need to be proactive in understanding and safeguarding their legal rights. Governments must be held accountable for their actions, and individuals must have access to legal recourse when their rights are violated. It's imperative to advocate for transparent and fair immigration policies that protect individuals from wrongful deportation and ensure that mistakes are promptly corrected. Conclusion. The story of Kilmar Abrego. Garcia is a cautionary tale that resonates beyond U.S. borders. It highlights the potential for systemic failures to upend lives and the critical role of the judiciary in upholding justice. For Jamaicans and others in the diaspora, it serves as a call to remain vigilant, informed, and engaged in the ongoing fight for legal protections and human rights. As they say in Jamaica, take sleep and mark death, if means prepare yourself for possibilities.